Hey guys, Zodicos here, and, let's talk Shakespeare. I know. Not necessarily Shakespeare as a whole. Let's talk Hamlet.
Hamlet, or originally, The Tragedy of Hamlet, Prince of Denmark, was written by William Shakespeare between the years 1599 and 1602. It was debatably one of Shakespeare's most influential and popular play. It was one of the first revenge storylines to ever grace the stage as well as get that popular. Historians, philosophers, critics, they all loved them some Hamlet, and talking about if he was actually mad throughout the play, and about his relationship with the people around him, and whether or not he was just flat out far gone. People like talking about how his revenge plot is so extremely detailed that it's no wonder that he ended up dying in the process. Having previously read Hamlet in one of my college courses, I figured that some discussion was necessary on the matter.
However, I'm not going to be talking about Hamlet as Hamlet, I'm going to be talking about Gertrude. And not Gertrude as a character, but Gertrude's relation with Ophelia. And not just that in general as well, I'm going to be talking about Gertrude and Ophelia's suicide.
When Gertrude announces Ophelia's dead, she gives this small monologue about the death. There is a willow grows askant the brook, that shows his hoar leaves in the glassy stream, therewith fantastic garlands did she make, of crowflowers, nettles, daisies, and long purples, that liberal shepherds give a grosser name, but our cold maids do dead men's fingers call them. There on the pendant boughs her coronet weeds, clambering to hang an envious silver brook, when down her weedy trophies and herself fell in the weeping brook. Her clothes spread wide, and mermaid-like a while they bore her up, which time she chanted snatches of old lauds, as incapable of her own distress, or like a creature native and endued unto that element. But long it could not be, till that her garments, heavy with their drink, pulled the poor wretch from her melodious lay to muddy death. Now, this is the part where I get to come in with my concerns, my opinions, and, well, my debate.
Did Gertrude kill Ophelia?
In a previous scene, Gertrude is conversing with Ophelia, or at least trying to, for Ophelia has gone mad because Hamlet is a giant idiot. The song that Ophelia sings is, while a product of its time, is about a man who is gone and dead. Whether she is singing about King Hamlet, Gertrude's late husband, or about Hamlet, the prince and Gertrude's son. There were other times where Gertrude would try to keep Ophelia away from Hamlet, but to no avail.
Could this be a motive for murder? Or is it a mercy killing? Let me go into this a little bit further.
Gertrude explains Ophelia's supposed suicide, correct? Well, one of the things that was brought up in a discussion in a previous class I had was, why wasn't Gertrude being attended to? She is the queen after all, which ended up raising a lot of questions when it came to that idea. Why wasn't she being attended to? Considering that she had previously just had the issue of Polonius being stabbed by Hamlet in her room, Gertrude may have wanted to be protected more. Gertrude had said in the scene right before Ophelia enters singing her little song in Act 4, Scene 5, "Too sick my soul as sin's true nature is, each toy seems prologue to some great amiss, so full of artless jealousy is guilt, it spills itself in fearing to be spilt." She's calling her sickness, her jealousy of Ophelia, a sin, a disaster. What would she be jealous of Ophelia for? Is it because of her son, Hamlet? There were already discussions about Gertrude having an incestual love for Hamlet, which I think is fucking, you fucking historian never mentioned it! Or could it just be that she's jealous of Ophelia for being beautiful, as stated in a much earlier act? Either way, it almost sounds like she killed Ophelia out of jealousy. And why wouldn't she? Ophelia had beauty, she was a virgin, which was deemed highly desirable in that time, and she very well could have been queen if she and Prince Hamlet were to marry. The other thing that is more evidence of the idea of Gertrude killing Ophelia is the fact that, yes, Gertrude was alone when it happened. There was no one else to say that they saw the death as well. because it was written in with the ghost that more than one person saw the ghost of King Hamlet, minus the bedroom scene. But with this, there is no one else to say, yes, I saw Ophelia drown as well, with the crown of flowers.
Whether it was out of jealousy or sympathy, did Gertrude kill Ophelia? Or is this all water under the bridge? I can't see a damn thing.